talked to Beth.
Yeah, man. I just heard about it.
So, again, respect whatever decision comes down. But I want to talk to both of you together and tell you that everything I said, that's what I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's good for both your games. If I stay, and I truly believe that.
I do too, Keith.
Yeah, man. We like fully believe you, man. Like I have like all the faith in the world in you, and like I said before I even put you up as a replacement, it's not cut and dry. It's not stone. Like I know you were saying like if I go up, I'm going home, but it never in my head did I think that, and I wasn't putting you up as a target. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was putting you up because I just thought someone from that 3 has to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the end.
No, and you know what? Like I wish we could have talked because I would have agreed to go up because I don't really want to say Tina's name in the DR.
Mm-hmm.
So this gives me that chance not to.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, like, I respect that, and I wish I could have seen, I could have seen that better, because I just thought it was a big shot, and then I was gonna go home. Like, in my head, I was gone already,
Right.
and I just had to go through the motions of being sad, Keith.
Yeah.
But I think I'm back.
Yeah, man.
And like I'm ready to chill in the HOH room. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. I see where it is, and this is just gonna be another proof of loyalty of sitting on the block. And I mean, next week, if there's a replacement nom needed, I'll gladly sit on the block again as a replacement nom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how much confidence I have in you guys.
Yeah.
And I know it would be a larger discussion then even, but that's what I'm willing to do.
Yeah.
Because if I win and there's someone needs to be replaced, we have to have a large discussion
Yeah.
of who goes up. But if you guys win and one of them pull themselves down, just put me up. And then deliberate if you want to keep me again or not.
Well, no, at this point, like, if you're staying, you're fucking staying.
Yeah,
you're
you're right.
riding.
That's what I'm saying. That's
right.
why I'm saying I'll go up as a replacement nom. I have faith in you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you should have faith in me.
Yeah, yeah, and we never wavered on that, man. Like we know that you're so loyal, and like we knew that this was not even close to a big situation in the sense that like, oh, he's gonna have like this vendetta against us.
Yeah.
Like never was that in my mind, and yeah, man, I just know that moving forward, like we'll be even more solid.
I think so.
You know what I mean?
This like feels weird having this talk right now.
Yeah.
It feels good to me.
No, it feels
No,
great.
no, I just mean like.
No, I know. I just wish we talked
Yeah, man.
earlier.
And I apologize how it went down.
I should have. I've been wanting to,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to be sketch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we are such a tight 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I viewed this whole
Always
game.
have been.
Right.
I've always wondered why I never got lumped in with you guys, and I think after this, I will forever be lumped
Oh yeah. Now
That's-
it's now
that's
it's
fine.
clear.
That's
It's
fine.
clear because
That's-
Tina's going to go to the jury and she's going to tell them everything,
Yeah.
and then they'll know. They'll realize
That's
that I
fine.
was just as involved, and
Yep.
you know what I mean? Like, it's us.
Yeah.
And in every goodbye message, I think we should just continue to say, we're the Sunsetters. We played this game as a 4. Every move we made was together.
Yeah.
I think it's our best option going forward. And again, I think my best chance in this game is with you two.
Yeah.
I truly believe that.
Yeah, man, and we believe you. Like that's one of the biggest things that we talked about, and I'm happy that you were able to kind of like get away, and like even though it was a sad time, it gave you the time to like think about these situations. And like we said, we've never really talked about the end game with you. We've never talked past the 4. And
Yeah.
we always assumed that like the 4 was just for some reason like a breaking point where something bad had to happen.
Yeah.
But like it's not really the case.
I really don't think it's the case.
Yeah.
Like I said to Beth, once I walk out those doors, my life has changed forever, for the better. No matter what happens in this game. I truly believe that. I'm going to get a fucking cooking show. I'm going to fucking speak all across Canada. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to hit the ground running.
Yeah.
And I'm never going to stop.
Exactly.
Because that's just who I am.
Yeah, and like what we were saying yesterday, man, like we're literally family.
That's what I feel. That's why it hurts so much.
Oh my god, I couldn't do it. Like with Vic, like I was able to get over it pretty quick, but like with you, I literally couldn't sleep. Like,
No,
I was
and
like,
that's why when I seen you crying on the couch, it's like, you don't cry over pawns. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So that's what I was thinking. I was like, well, I'm for sure.
Yeah.
So that's why I was even more hurt.
it wasn't even that. It was just like putting you up. Like I didn't even want to put you up, and that was why I was so emotional. Is because like I felt like I've been playing this game loyal, and like you know how I am. I'm a team guy.
Yeah.
I'm team first, and even having to put you up was like so emotional for me because I didn't want you to feel like I was coming after you.
Yeah.
Because I'm the last person that would.
I
want-
should have talked to you guys right away instead of just being, but I was just hurt, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I expressed that. Even when Beth came and talked to me in the, oh, gee, I told you I was just hurt. Like, It just didn't make sense to me because in my mind I was always going with you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I mean, if I can speak frankly and privately with you guys, Ty's time to win is basically over. He literally has to win every comp he plays in to have a chance to win this
Prove
game.
himself some way or somehow.
So
Yeah, makes sense.
if his goal is to win this game, it's not against any of us.
Right. I know what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
That makes
I
sense.
do know what you mean.
That makes sense.
It stays in this room.
Yeah, it stays in this
Exactly.
room.
I think so. I mean, it's the tough discussions we had to have.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't, I just don't see, looking at all of our games, there's end games for us in every scenario. But for him, there's only one, and that's by sitting next to someone who isn't us.
Yeah.
Because if he sits next to one of us,
He loses.
he loses.
Doesn't-
Yeah, that's absolutely right. That's absolutely true.
But
And it's
we
a
can
tough
all
conversation.
beat each other, depending
Yeah.
on what happens.
The scenarios, exactly.
You know what I mean?
And I'm fine with that. I just, at the end of the day, I just thought about it and I'm like, if I'm losing to somebody, it's going to be someone that I was riding with the whole game. I'm not losing to a Tina or a Tara
No.
or Brayden.
Exactly.
I'm not losing to them.
It's a 4v2 next week.
It is.
You playing the power of veto. I'm betting on us again.
Exactly.
Me, Tyre, Beth is going to win that HOH.
Yeah.
Hands down. And if Brayden does, I will fucking tell him to put my ass up on the block next to Tara.
Yeah.
And we'll battle for that veto.
Yeah. And she's not beating me in a veto, I'll tell you that
No,
much.
I know. Exactly.
It's game on from now
So
on.
I'm betting on you, Jed.
Yeah.
I have this whole game.
Yeah.
I've never wavered on that. And it just doesn't make sense to me to not be in a Final Three scenario with you guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%. I think that's like all I needed to hear.
Yeah.
Aside from
okay.
that, like everyone, like I needed to hear that.
Yeah. And I told Jed that, and like, you know, I swore to both of you, I'm not going to do that with Ty. I can't.
No.
No, that's fine.
I can say whatever I have to say to be strong with the 4, but when it comes down to it, like if I get cut at the 4, I leave with happy tears,
Right.
not tears of sorrow,
Right.
like I would tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm done. Loyal to the soil, loyal to the squad.
Yeah, man. And
That's
we
all it is.
And we're all equal parts in this. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like when we explain
We
it to
are.
the jury, when Tina goes to the jury, so much shit is going to come out where they're really going to see that it was my HH, it was Beth's, it was yours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We made every move together, and that tune isn't going to change in any of our final 2 talks. It's
It's gonna be the same
All the
speech.
same.
Yeah,
it's all
totally
going to
the
be
same speech.
it's all going to be the same.
Yeah.
Like
And that's good for me, man. That's honestly, that's all I want at the end.
it's got to be one of
It's
us.
got to be one of us.
That
I
wins this
can't-
game in this room.
I can't do it with one of these floaters being a finalist.
No.
Like I can't.
I couldn't either.
No, I would
Like I
rather,
said-
I'd rather roll the dice with one of you guys than for sure 100% beat one of these people. You know what I mean? 100% every time. And that's just
All
crazy.
our lives are going to be better after this.
Oh man, absolutely.
You know
like
what I
I
mean?
said to Ty, I'm like, I'm not here for the money. You know what I mean? I don't need the money to survive.
No,
Like-
me neither.
I'm here for this.
Yes.
I don't want to burn my best relationships in this house just for that, just so I can beat some floater that didn't even
That's
play
what
the
I was
game.
thinking. I was like, when you guys were like, I'll still pull up to the go, I was like, well, fuck, if I go home, you're definitely not.
God, I knew it. I knew
I was like, fuck that.
I knew it.
But,
I was like, the guy's gonna hate me. No, I knew it.
but like, I just want to. Like, I would gladly say one of your names if I got cut at the 4,
Yeah,
which is a scenario that could happen to any of us.
yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? I would be proud and I would be so happy for one of you guys
Yeah,
to win the game.
yeah,
That's all it would be. I would be ecstatic.
yeah. And I think at that point forward, the 4, like, all of us are happy no matter what happens.
Exactly.
You know what
I
I mean?
can live with that.
Yeah.
For the rest of my life, I will
too.
be happy
Yeah.
for whoever comes first, second, third, fourth.
Exactly.
We fucking did it.
Yeah.
The greatest alliance of all fucking time. No one will ever be better than us.
Yeah,
No one.
I
Not
agree.
the Pretty Boys. I can't even remember any other alliances, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I know. No, I agree, man. I
Definitely
agree.
not the fucking oddballs.
Fuck no.
Fuck, man. No, that's, yeah.